Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Cereal Review, the show where I review cereal for you. And today I'm going to be doing a viewer request from last week, Eggo Waffle cereal. Thank you for that, by the way. I was able to find this, so I figured I would do this as the very next video because I didn't have anything specific planned. So I'm going to go forward with this one. The box doesn't want to stay up for some reason, so I'm probably going to set it down. But yeah, still construction, still stuck down here. It's kind of a mess, sorry about that, but gonna be how it is for a little bit now. But yeah, gonna go forward with the Eggo Waffle cereal. I have had this before, I believe. I don't remember it very well, but I recall having this. I don't think I liked it very much, but I think that's really because I'm not the biggest maple syrup fan. I like a little bit of it, don't really like that much of it. Like what most people put on their pancakes and their waffles and stuff, I'm not really a fan of. Just I put butter on it, just a little drizzle of the maple syrup, and I'm good. And because these are supposed to be like Eggo waffles, they have a maple flavor to them. I think that's what did it for me. I just wasn't a big fan of it. But like I said, I don't remember it too well, so I don't remember how well the taste of the cereal was compared, how it compared to actual Eggo waffles, which I am quite familiar with. So I'll definitely go into depth on my thoughts on that, the maple syrup aside. I just want to put that out there right now. I'm probably not going to enjoy this as much as some others because of that reason, but I'm still going to go and try it. Haven't even opened it yet. I just basically got it. I also have another very interesting cereal to do. I'm probably going to record it right after this one because I found it with this one. I had to get it. I had to try it. So look forward to the next one because that one's also gonna be kind of strange. But got the Eggo cereal now open. Pour it out. Oh, that is strong. Okay, immediately you can smell the maple syrup flavor coming off of this. Like some cereals don't have much of a taste. Some of them smell kind of generically fruity if they're a fruit cereal, that sort of thing. But oh man, that is very strong. The second it opened, from all the way back here, I can smell it. So just be aware of that. This is a very strong smelling cereal. Right off the bat, immediately noticeable. We'll go over the box and while I'm waiting for it to soak like normal. So I'll just set this off to the side. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. So here you go. There's the cereal. The pieces are actually pretty big. They're pretty big cereal pieces. They're not huge. I've seen some cereal like humongous pieces before. If you've ever eaten shredded wheat cereal, those things are big. They're like bricks. They're not that big, but these are pretty big. They are vaguely shaped like Eggo waffles, I guess. They're supposed to be the circular ones, I suppose, and they have the waffle ridging on them. And it kind of are more holes through the cereal. I wonder if it's just easier to make it that way. That's what I would guess. So yeah, that's a very strong scent. They do a pretty good job making them look like Eggo waffles, I'd say. So here we go. We're gonna try it like this. Ooh, yeah, you can really get the taste of the maple syrup there, definitely. It's not incredible. It's a lot weaker than the scent would lead you to believe. The scent would lead you to believe that this is just all maple syrup flavor, super strong. At least eating them dry like this, it's not very strong. It's very present, but it's not overpowering. Like I said, not the biggest fan of maple syrup, so I'm not digging that too much, but I don't think it's unpleasant like this. And the cereal itself definitely has a very nice flavor that kind of does taste like the waffles, actually. It's not exactly, you're never going to make it exactly taste like something whenever you have these cereal versions of some existing product, but that's pretty close. That's probably a lot closer than a lot of other of these like imitation type cereals try to get with their original product. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised. I didn't focus on that much the last time I had it, however long ago that was. So cereal itself is whole wheat and whole whole grain oat, along with yellow cornmeal. So all those mixed together. That's the cornmeal is probably what gives it the color if there's no other colors added into it. But honestly, for mostly whole grain cereal, that tastes pretty good. I said a lot of them just kind of taste bland, even if they're better for you because they're whole grains. Just they don't always taste the best. But this, pretty surprising so far. Let's see if that changes when we put the milk in. Just gonna do a little bit this time since I'm gonna have more cereal right after this. See if this changes anything with the strength of the taste. With the milk, the flavors mix better together. It's not just like waffle taste and then maple syrup taste and then more waffle taste, which is kind of how the dry cereal was. It blends more together with itself. You get the flavor of the Eggo waffle with the maple syrup more at the same time, along with the taste of the milk. That's a lot better than the last time I had it. I don't know if whenever I did have this a couple years ago, if I just got a bad box or if if they like changed something since then on how they make this, but I really did not like that. I don't want to say hate, but I really did not like that a couple years ago. But right now, wow. That's way better than I was expecting it to be. Way better than I thought I would like it too. Honestly, this might be the most surprising cereal I've done so far on this channel. A lot of them I've already had before, and the ones that I haven't had, I think Quisp surprised me the most how much I liked it. I didn't have really any thoughts on that one though. This one, I thought I wasn't gonna like this, at least to my personal taste, but that's actually pretty good. It must be the milk. The milk has to have done something to slightly dilute the maple syrup so it spread more evenly with the rest of the cereal. It has to be something like that because it's way more even, way nicer than it was dry, and I actually kind of liked it dry even. So, yeah, something to think about. Man. Wow, am I surprised. I don't have much more to say than that at the moment. I'll let it sit for another minute or two and then see how it is. So we'll just look at the box for a quick second, like I sometimes like to do. So, here we go. Kellogg's Eggo. Yep, it's the Kellogg's cereal. And I guess the title of the cereal is just Eggo, nothing else. Because this down here, maple flavored home-style waffle cereal, is like more like the description of what it is. Like, if you get Lucky Charms, it would say something like magic marshmallow shapes with something like oat cereal or other. It would say something like that. It's not part of the title, so I guess it is just called Eggo. I would have expected like Eggo cereal, because I thought like the Oreo cereal and stuff was called Oreo cereal. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is just called Eggo. That's kind of interesting. Sweet crunchy taste. Yeah, it's pretty crunchy, I'd say. Pretty standard looking cereal when it comes to nutrition and all that. This one side has nothing on it, kind of boring, but the back at least has activities for kids. I mean, Eggo waffles are mostly marketed to kids anyways. I still eat them from time to time, but having activities on the back for kids to do, always great. I like at least looking at these when I was little, so it's good to see it here. You have the little cereal pieces with eyes and arms and legs and stuff, even little like waffle cereal guys, I guess, but they're not on the front. It's just pretty standard on the front, and then they're on the back. That's kind of, I would think they put them on the front, kind of like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guys, but no. And we got a multitude of activities, not just one. I also like that. I prefer this way more than just putting like one giant maze on the back and calling it quits. Just this one has a maze, tic-tac-toe board, a word search. That's cool. Oh, it's gonna stay. All right, so let this soak a little bit. Let's see how it's holding up. Pretty well. It's been what, maybe like 4 or 5 minutes since I put the milk in, something like that. Maybe probably closer to 4 minutes. It's not very long, but it's held up pretty well so far. The outside of it's getting just a little bit mushy, but still, it's not, the texture's not yucky or slimy or anything like that. So I'd say you got at least a couple minutes to eat this before it turns to just mush if you don't like that, which I'm sure a lot of people don't. So I'd say you're pretty set for getting up quick, going doing something for a minute or two, coming back, and you'd be just fine. Wow, that's about it. I actually ate all of it. I didn't pour much, but I wasn't really expecting that. This is way better than I was expecting. So if you've never had this before and you can find it near you, my normal grocery store doesn't have this. I found this somewhere else. But if you do find this, give it a shot. Even if you've never had Eggo waffles before, I'd say give this a try. If you like waffles and maple syrup in general, it'll give you some of that taste, at least the idea of that taste in the cereal, which is, I think, at least interesting enough to give it a try. So I approve of this one. It's way better than I expected. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did, and again, open to suggestions. This one was a suggestion. Thank you. It was that. I was not expecting this to be as good as it was. So thanks again. Leave a comment on your thoughts on this if you've ever had it before. And I'll see you again next time. Thank you.